I mean, take a moment, reflect on where we've been, reflect on the work that we've put in to get here, but understanding that this isn't the finish, right? So to grow the way this group has grown together as quickly as it has, it is special. But, we got more food to eat, so we'll take tonight, enjoy this, but tomorrow we'll get back to work.
First half and second half of this game, just very different vibes. To score 71 in the first half and then turn around and hold Philly to 12 points in the fourth, 33, I think, in the second half. Just what did you like about how they closed this game and turned it up at the end?
Our effort defensively in the second half was phenomenal. The physicality picked up, how active we were, deflecting, getting deflections, blocking shots, being physical, being disruptive. There you go, Tobe. I thought it was a great effort, and everybody, again, contribute.
The level of consistency you guys have been displaying this entire season. This is now your 12 out of 15 you won. Has it been a series of things with this team to maintain that consistency?
It's how we approach the game. And what our guys have done a great job with throughout this season is staying present and staying in the moment. All we think about is what are we going to do today that's going to make us a better basketball team. We don't think about 10 games. We don't think about March, April. We think about exactly where we are in that moment, and that allows us to stay consistent emotionally and go out and play the game the right way.
Is it also reflected in your scoring balance? You had all 5 your starters in double figures, 2 off the bench in double figures. Is that also reflective in your offensive approach as well?
Yeah, we wanted diversity in our offense. We want everybody to feel like they're a part of it, everybody to get a touch. The more we move the ball, just factually and the analytics tell us that we're a much better basketball team when we move the basketball. So you move the basketball and everybo's going to get a chance to eat.
To do this without Cade and without Stu, especially with the way things look, what does that say about the resolve of this team and about, I guess, kind of the way this team can adjust?
Yeah, what I think it says is, we're the definition of team, right? We're not just a bunch of individuals in a locker room. When we play together, because of the way that we defend, we've got enough guys offensively, who can generate offense for us. But we are a team. Obviously, we miss Cade, we miss Stu, we understand their impact. But what you've seen from this group of guys is no one's trying to be someone they're not. They're just trying to be the best version of themselves. And when they do that, everybody collectively ticks up a little bit, and the team is able to still win basketball games.
You're kind of in this spot where now, because you've clinched, you can make decisions on how much you want to play guys, how much you want to rest guys, to still keeping them in rhythm. How do you want to approach the finals?
We got health obviously matters. Where guys are, we do have some guys that are banged up a little bit and playing through some things. So we'll take a look at that. But, we want to make sure we're in rhythm. You've got that long week off. So if you're giving guys time and then it becomes even longer where you can lose a rhythm. So we want to make sure we maintain our rhythm. But guys' health's always first and foremost.
You guys have been top 10 in field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and assists. Schematically, what's been working?
It's just that. It's the ball movement, body movement, how we're sharing the ball offensively. And it's just so difficult to guard, when there is that motion, and they don't know where it's going to get hit from, and I think that's what our guys have done a great job is they just continue to move, continue to share. And it was something that started when Cade was still healthy. You remember the nights where he had 14 assists and those types of things. So he's been a part of that. I see you, B-Ball. He's been a part of it as well. So we just continue to do it over and over again. Thank y'all.
It's good stuff. A little party going on back there. Jalen Duren, what an effort tonight. 16 points all over it. Daniss Jenkins, he was special. 16 and 14 assists, believe it or not. We'll hear from JD on the other side of this break, and we'll talk about Daniss Jenkins tonight. You're watching Pistons Live, presented by Cure Auto Insurance. They've got an opportunity to still work their way into being a playoff team, at the very least, a play-in team. But it's the Pistons who win at 116-93. Let's get to our FanDuel Casinos thrilling plays, because we can't just isolate one. We're talking about Daniss Jenkins again subbing in for Cade Cunningham. Mind you, Pistons 8-2, while Cade has been sidelined during this stretch with the chest injury. But Jenkins with 14 assists tonight. That's just one off his career high. And you see fourth career with 10 or more. The best way to describe it, I thought Greg Kelsey did it beautifully earlier when he said he's out there orchestrating, and he really was tonight. Just a masterful performance tonight in leading the Pistons offense. And FanDuel Casino is the home of Huff and Puff slots. New players get limited time offer of 1,500 bonus spins. All right, so 4 more games remaining in the regular season. Next up will be Orlando, day after tomorrow. Jalen Duren, obviously, the Pistons have leaned on him so much here over this stretch while Cade has been sidelined, and, of course, Isaiah Stewart. And we hope if Cade and Stu are watching here tonight that they're able to, celebrate a little bit from afar, as neither guy is here on the trip. But, Jalen Duren, despite being a little under the weather when he woke up here today, we got some ballers out here. He was able to go out and grind it out here tonight and really played well. We're going to make Jalen Duren our Cure Auto player of the game, and we will hear from him now.
Yeah, I think it really started for us on defense, and that just, helped everything we had going on the offensive end. I think as a team, that's what we've been preaching all season, and when we're playing our best basketball, it's because of what we're doing on defense. And when we're getting stops and being able to run and get in transition, that's when we're at our best.
You clinched the number 1 overall seed.
Yes,
There's
sir.
so much more for this team to do.
Yes, sir.
Getting this done, what's the speaker with the way this team has played throughout not just this recent stretch, but the entire season?
Yeah, I think we take pride in being just the most together. Through the ups, through the downs. We lean on each other. We really take brotherhood seriously over here. And, JB has come in, set an expectation, and this is what we expected to be. We expected to be one of the better teams in this league because of the amount of work we put in and the togetherness we have.
The amount of balance you guys have had with scoring, you had all 5 players who started in double figures, 2 on the bench in double figures as well. Is it reflective of the way you guys just play as a team, as a unit?
Yeah, we just share the ball. Like I said, it goes back to being the most together team. We share the ball. It's not all about one guy. Every night it might be somebody else's turn, and whoever got the hot hand would just feed. Tonight, it was just the whole team's night.
You were questionable a few hours before the game with illness. How important was it for you tonight to get out, and especially with a chance to clinch number 1, go out and deliver?
Super important, man. Just super important, man. Took a couple hot showers, got a couple DayQuils, and then, just got pushed through. I wanted to be out there with my guys and fight with my guys, just like I know they would.
Hard time since 07, obviously that you guys stayed for the first seed. What does it kind of mean?
Some respect for my guy's name, man.
For a city that you
All NBA in this bed.
You said what?
I'm saying, what does it mean to just kind of clinch that number 1?
Oh, yeah. Man, it means the world. I think we got the best fans in the league. They've been behind us, ever since I got here, through the ups, through the downs. They supported us, and they deserve it, man. The city deserve it. We got a long way to go, a lot more to do, a lot more to accomplish, but like I said, we're going to enjoy this tonight.
Yeah, enjoy it tonight. Long way to go. You heard, I think Sarah Thompson's still chanting out All NBA for Jalen Duren. Why not? Number 1 seed for the Detroit Pistons secured here tonight. When we come back, we'll look ahead. What's next? Orlando, day after tomorrow. You're watching Pistons Live, presented by Cure Auto Insurance. Pistons take care of business here as they start out a 2-game road trip. So they handle business here in Philadelphia. Now it is on to the next as they head to Orlando to face the Orlando Magic. Tomorrow, of course, will be Easter. The team will be off. Hopefully everybody will be able to get healthy. The ones that are on the trip, you see Jalen Duren said he had to power through, take a little NyQuil, be ready to go. And then it's back to work against a really good Orlando Magic team that is continuing to fight as well. And the Magic have actually played well against the Pistons. So I know the Pistons have done the heavy lifting to secure the number 1 overall seed, but obviously you want to continue rolling along. So Paolo Banchero and the Magic await the Pistons on Monday night. The 7 o'clock tip. We'll look forward to seeing you at 6:30 on another edition of Pistons Live. But appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. A little history as the Pistons secure that top seed for the first time since the 06-07 season and just the 8th time in franchise history. Your final once again tonight, 116-93. Until we see you again, good night and Godspeed.